Here are 5 tips that can help you cook great meals when you're outdoors. Hey, Chef Corso Outdoor Eats, here to put you on the path to amazing meals on your outdoor treks. Check out outdooreats.com. We have over 300 trail-tested recipes, all ready in 30 minutes or less, 10 ingredients or less. No packaged meals, no dehydrating. Yep, you can do that when you are cooking well outdoors. So, tip number 1, get a good knife. Yes, it doesn't have to be fancy, it doesn't have to be expensive. There are a lot of great knife manufacturers around the country, but it can be bigger, it can be smaller, whatever you want to pack. I specifically like taking a foldable camp knife, making sure that it doesn't poke my backpack. Sure, there are sheaths out there, but it just makes me feel better that it's foldable. So find one that works for you and make sure that it's sharp when you are going outside, because actually dull knives cause more cuts than sharp knives. So get a good knife. And bonus tip with knives is get this small little cutting board. Slides right into your backpack, right next to your bladder. Makes chopping up and slicing up that summer sausage and cheese snacks super, super easy.
Tip number 2, throw away the Bic lighter and get yourself a refillable butane lighter. These have been so helpful for me on the trail. Also called a cigar lighter, but these light faster, run hotter, and are better in the wind. Most stoves will have the igniters that will eventually break, so make sure you have a backup secondary way to light your stove or your fire. Also slightly more eco-friendly as they are refillable. But yeah, number 2, refillable butane lighter.
Number 3, this really isn't a product that you can buy, but always, always check with your stove manufacturer for what type of gas that it takes. And if you're buying a new stove, just double check the directions. If it's isobutane, if it is butane, if it is a propane option, or it can be a hybrid where it does have adapters. So always check with your stove manufacturer to see which type of gas that you should take along for your trip. Next tip is all about flavor. One thing about packaged meals that is sorely lacking is they lack texture, they lack crunch, and they also lack freshness. Just because they're a dry, salty packaged meal. So some easy ways to add some freshness is acid. So I often will pack a lime in my backpack, sounds good to me, or lemon, or a little vial of apple cider vinegar, or some rice vinegar. If you don't want to go lime, if you don't want to go liquids, you could easily pack some sumac or some za'atar. Both of them are a great Middle Eastern spice or spice mix to be able to give you a nice little bit of lemony flavor to the top. Also, you can take these true lime and true lemon packets. I don't specifically love their flavor that much, but a lot of folks really like them. It's just a really easy way to add that nice little fresh zip. Easy ways to add crunch or texture is pepitas, some mixed nuts, or some French's fried onions or French's fried jalapenos, or even just a handful of crushed pita chips. That could be pretty good too. But adding some texture and some freshness to your meals can go a long way, especially for a longer haul trip, to keep your palate interested and keep you interested for your meals for multiple days. And the last on our top 5 list for today for ways to elevate your meals outdoors is, when you are packing some liquids or some spices, is use these bottles or these little spice tins. And you don't have to do a special order. You can just use some old drink shot containers or use an old soda container. For the liquids, make sure that they are threaded so you are not spilling soy sauce or vinegar on your socks. Did that one time, learned from it first time, and never doing that again. But very, very easy to pack up some fresh spices and some liquids to be able to help flavor up your meals. But get out there, maybe cook up this recipe right here on your next backpacking trip or hiking trip. Get out there, boca boca.